we knew we were going to face challenges. This is actually John Smallwood in this picture. And there's great disparities in my district. I have the poorest of the poor neighborhoods in District 54. Kingston, Fountain Heights, Druid Hills, poor. Average income in those neighborhoods is far less than the poverty level. You see huge disparities, declining neighborhoods. This house is set, burned out, gutted for years. You know, it is just a horrible, depressing situation. People have lost hope. Nobody listens to them. Nobody cares about them. And then I also have Forest Park. It was the richest zip code in Birmingham. So I have huge disparities in my district. This is, you know, just a typical house in Forest Park. Progressive neighborhood, professional, people who want to live in Birmingham, who haven't, you know, fled to the suburbs yet. But I, you know, in the course of 5 minutes, I can drive from a house like this to a whole street where every house is gutted, and where, you know, drug deals are going on and the gangs really control. George Perdue, who held the seat before me, decided not to run. Now, initially he did decide to run. I had announced, and he was going to run too. And we had to file our first campaign reports, and I raised more money than he did. I think he got a little bit scared and decided to not run, but recruited another candidate against me. I had 4 opponents, 4 African-American opponents. When I went around to talk to some political experts about running for this race, including a mentor of mine who had been lieutenant governor, very progressive guy, Bill Baxley, and I went and had to sit down with him. He just looked at me and said, well, you know, I'll give you money, Patricia. He said, but you are not going to win. There is no way that they are going to elect an openly gay, white lesbian to the legislature. You know, I mean, they're just not going to do it. So, but I'll give you some money. And I felt like, you know, they were sort of patting me on the head and go ahead, little girl, go do your little thing. That's what she'll do. Now, my district does include the largest, a neighborhood that has the largest percentage of gay voters, which I thought, well, you know, we rock, we can get this one done. We'll just turn out all the gay voters and, you know, we'll win this hands down. Didn't happen. In fact, the gay voters did not come out in force to support my campaign. Which is something we will address when I run for re-election in 2010. But part of it is because, you know, in a movement, when you have the first person running, sometimes they think, oh, they're just a radical, that's all they're going to talk about, you know, they're not going to be taken seriously. And so a lot of people just sat back, you know, and watched to see what we were going to do. Well,